Hello. I'm gonna make an astrology video for May, and also I'm gonna do preparation video for June. This is a little bit late for June, but no, sorry. I'm gonna make an astrology video for June, and I'm gonna make a recap video for May. That's what I mean. So I'm gonna look astrology for June. First of all, I want to say, well, this is probably gonna be part of the shorts that I have. May, or the theme for May, I first made I guess the theme for May would be settle back, but my theme for May is fun. Because May was the month that provided a safety or container for, let's say, permission to have a lot of fun. And this was beneficial because of the routine that I already had earlier in the year. And so May essentially I was invited. In May I had this permission to have fun. So in May I was invited for a road trip to California for about 2 weeks to a festival in Bakersfield, and before that I was invited to a sex conference to Palm Springs. In Palm Springs I was there for 2 weeks. No, sorry, for a couple days, for like 3 days, 4 days. And it was nice because there's an opportunity to meet new people and to create, let's say, this kind of like feeling of leisure, or this opportunity for leisure, also opportunity to meet new people. Also, May was kind of like, that also, there's a part where people were sexualized, or I was asked to, let's say, be filmed on camera and stuff like that, because it's a conference for creators of porn and stuff like that. And I was kind of like, I was really hesitant to be sexualized, although I ended up going to these, let's say, sex rooms, I guess. And it was for a little bit, and it was okay being in the conference, although the energy rubbed me off a little bit. Later in May, another part of May, went for the other 2 weeks, went to the festival in May, and went to an RV festival where during the day there were speakers speaking at tents, and each individual tent had a different theme to it. And by the way, of course, the theme that I explored, the tents that specifically had to do with esoteric and consciousness, and like also learning how to cultivate certain things, all this stuff was really nice. Opportunity to even see speakers that I knew already from YouTube that were celebrities in the field of consciousness. To see them talk in person is a lot better, because I got a lot more from them talking in person, where they talked about their memories from past lives. And I feel like there's a specific purpose for this festival, and for me, and I feel like it is to see those speakers and to see what's going on there. And I got a lot from seeing those speakers speak about certain things. Got to know new speakers, and it was nice to learn about consciousness. During the night, I like to hang out with Sky, with a new friend Sky, and also his friends. At the night show, we were going to, let's say, musical festival. During the night, there was the theme, the colors made everything glow in the dark. with red, orange, yellow, blue, purple, and all this stuff. All these colors glowed in the dark, and it was nice seeing, getting the feeling of that I got from looking at all the colors, the music, the stages, the people down there, the environment, which was pretty nice. Getting the blend of that specific place or that specific environment and getting the sensations along with being with my friends Sky and his friends Jet and all the people. I refused acid, although I had an interest to explore my consciousness. I refused that drug because of the fact that I wanted to stay more grounded in reality. I don't like to lose my rational thought. That's why acid makes it so that I lose this rational grounding, rational thought. I did end up meeting new people there that were gay, that were from Seattle. I ended up witnessing something strange while I was on the mud, let's say ground or mud pound or mud ground mounds. I witnessing the ground had this wavy like quality to it. It was kind of like as if it was floating in the air. It was floating and it was kind of like wavy, and it was really weird. It was really bizarre looking at that. I feel like I was piercing through the dimensions or something like that, which is really interesting and bizarre as well. Yeah, and so it was a good time that I had at the festival, and it was a really good opportunity to get out of this routine type of situation. For June, I named the theme of June letting go, because I don't know how, and also leisure, kind of, it's not leisure, sorry, serenity, but I don't know how this month will turn out. I'm just thinking about whether I should move to this new place, Oahu, but probably shouldn't. Part of me thinks I shouldn't, but part of me thinks I should, because the fact that I like to create this spiritual connection with this guy from Hawaii. It's not Oahu, sorry, it's Hawaii. I like to create a spiritual connection with this guy from Hawaii. I like this connection that I create, and I always wanted to move to Hawaii. At the same time, I like to stay grounded in Seattle, because there's a lot of stability here, there's a lot of friendships here. There are things going on for me here. And so I like this theme of stability. I like this theme of stable ground, and I like this type of, I guess, yeah, that environment. So parts of me doesn't want to leave Seattle, but also parts of me doesn't like losing my job, which can be really convenient for me. I don't also like, well, not necessarily, I'm okay with, let's say, losing friendships, because I can always go back to them, I guess, but I don't like, let's say, having to transfer my stuff or to put in storage. I might have to do that. Well, I don't mind doing that, I guess, but I guess I don't really, not necessarily pro the idea for it, but yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah, so that was a nice recap for that month. Yeah.